Hey guys, what's up? It's Jayden. So I know lately I haven't been posting as much on YouTube as I usually do. I usually post every Wednesday, but I haven't really been doing that lately. I've been super busy with acting and music, but I'm back and I want to start posting again. But as I just said, I've been working on music a lot, and I decided that I want to post more music related content on YouTube because it's what I'm focused on right now, and I like to show you guys about my life, and right now my life is mainly music, so why not share it with you guys? So I have some really cool concepts and ideas coming up, like covers, but obviously I will still do vlogs. Like I'm going to Hawaii really soon for my summer vacation, so I'm definitely gonna vlog that. But just so you know, there's gonna be a lot more music stuff coming up soon. I write my own songs, if you didn't know, and I want to really go in depth with each of my songs and share the story, what the lyrics really mean, just like the big meaning of the song, because you can understand and interpret a song however you want, but it's really cool when the artist shares their side of the story. Another channel has done this, and I actually came up with this idea and I was like, oh my god, it's genius, and then I was like, just kidding, genius already did this. Literally, like, it worked out perfectly. But yeah, I did like actually have this thought process and come up with it. It's definitely inspired by them as well, and if I ever got to be on their channel, oh my god, that'd be amazing. I'm gonna do my own series for right now. Also, since my comments are disabled, screenshot this and let me know in the caption on Instagram what I should call this series. Should it be like behind the song? Should it be like decoding the song? Like, what should it be? Give me some ideas. So for my first episode, I wanted to show you guys the meaning and talk about my song The Group, which is my latest song besides from Electric, which is a song I did with Max and Harvey. So The Group, it will be linked in the description if you want to listen to it, and the music video will also be linked in the description. So I write all of my songs based off real experiences or thoughts or things that have happened to me. So I really enjoy writing things that are true. I have my ukulele and I wrote the lyrics, the melody, and the chords for The Group, and I directed the music video and I helped with production, and yeah, I love being really involved with my music, so that's a fun fact that you may not know about me. So here we go. A little while ago I got wrapped into something I didn't even know, a group of friends, and I thought what could go wrong with them. When I first saw The Group, I remembered thinking, wow, like I want to be a part of this, because like I had friends obviously, but I've never seen like this kind of group of friends. It's really interesting because pretty much everyone in the group knows everyone, and it's a huge group, but then there's also different cliques within the group, and then there's like cliques within that group. It's a whole thing. But when I first joined, I was in this certain clique and I was like, this is amazing, I need to be part of this. So I joined and they were nice. They welcomed me into their troop, and they called themselves The Group. But after a month or so, things started to unroll. The drama, the lies, the fights, and now I know what it's really like inside. When I first entered the group, it was actually really nice. Everyone was super nice and welcoming. I made so many friends, and like for the first month or so, literally, I was like, this is awesome. Like I have like friends for life, you know? But after a month, things kind of went crazy. So during that whole month, everyone was nice to me directly to my face, but later I found out that behind my back, people were talking about me. Like, not good talking, bad talking, you know what I mean? And I'd found out after a month. So that's when I started confronting these people, because I'm like the one that, like, if you say something about me, I'm not gonna be petty, I'm not gonna whisper about you, I'm just gonna go up to you and be like, hey, what is this? Let's talk this through. And I do that, and like everyone would be like, like they wouldn't know what to say. And I'm like, is this normal? Like no one in the group like will confront each other, will talk to each other? Because like people were doing some pretty rude stuff, and I'd just be like, I'm not mad, like I just want to know, like tell me. Because I never believe anything unless I hear it for myself. So I go up to them, I'm like, I want to hear it from you, and they don't know what to say, and they're just like, I don't know. And I'm like, what do you mean you don't know? You said it, you did that, what are you talking about? And if you were to ask them what really happens in the group, they'd say. So in the writing process of The Group, I actually wrote the chorus before I wrote anything else, And I was like, wait a minute, this chorus is from the group's point of view. So I was like, okay, the pre-chorus needs to be something that flips it, because in the whole verse, I'm talking about my perspective, and the chorus I'm talking about as if I were them. For the pre-chorus, I decided to make it almost like a question to the group, and then the chorus is the answer. 2, 3, 4. There's lies and there's rumors, she's covered by humor. Yeah, all of our mistakes are just jokes made. That line was really what started the whole song for the group. I had just experienced someone being very upfront and rude. And it wasn't even about me. That's the thing. Like, they weren't even being rude to me in this circumstance. They were being rude to someone very close to me. And, like, saying it to our faces. And I'm like, again, I confront them. I'm like, what is up? Like, why are you saying these things? And they're like, it's just a joke. Chill. Yo, even just saying that makes me choked up. So aggravating. Just because it's a joke doesn't mean it's not offensive or rude. Like, that doesn't make it okay. Like, you can't be like, oh, you're ugly. It's a joke. I don't really mean it. Because really, in every joke, there's a little bit of truth. And that it just doesn't make it okay. Like, joking is totally fine, but there's a line. And you can't trust any of us, cause we'll turn around and show you that we're fake. There's jealousy in all of our eyes. Yeah, we're jealous of your hair, close face, even your lives. Now you know what's really the truth. Do you wanna join the group? Whoa, the group. For the end of the chorus, I wanted there to be something like talking to the audience. I think it also means like, think about your circumstance. Do you really want to be in the group you're in? Maybe you do. Maybe they're like completely nice. Like, go off if so. But if they're not, like, do you really want to be in that group? But the worst part of it is fading into the click. You have to act a certain way if you want them to let you play. If you're not looking like Barbie, then you cannot join the party. I think that in any group, really, you have to look a certain way to fit in. And even if no one says it to you, I feel like you can just feel it. Like, no one said to me, oh, you have to have like the perfect body. Oh, you have to look like this. No one said that to me. But that's just what I felt. And I don't know how I felt it. I think it was because of things people were saying, how they were acting. But I think it's just a vibe you get. Don't forget to always be smiling. No one likes a girl that's crying. For that line, I always felt like I couldn't be sad in the group. Like, you always had to be happy, because I felt like when you actually felt something and you shared it with other people in the group, they were like, why are you feeling that kind of thing? So I felt like you could never be sad. You could never feel anything other than happy and ready. And then it's the pre-chorus again, and then it's the chorus again, and then we hop into the bridge. Don't get trapped in their web of lies. They're all bad guys in disguise. So I think that was a warning to the audience. Like, I warned you, this is what it is. Now you know what it's like inside. So hide. And I think that was like a run away kind of vibe. I wanted the pre-chorus to be a directly to the audience again. And that's my whole I'm crying. My whole leg of my table broke off. Yo, that's hilarious. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. I actually had so much fun, and I really love this concept, and it was so much fun, and I love writing, so I hope you guys enjoyed this series. Let me know if you want more. Yeah, I love you guys so much, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Just because it's not